¿qué tal? Aquí Pelancano para nuestro canal Bollicao. Estamos en Xbox One, la FAT, con el juego de Outer World, juego estilo Fallout, creado por Obsidian, creadores del Fallout, Noobs, Las Vegas.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Pim pam pum, bocadillo de atún. Yo creo que este es el gameplay número 9. Estamos en un planeta nuevo. ¿Qué más que un planeta es una nave?
If you're not crew, you're little people.
Hay que ver los subtítulos, picha, que son diminutos, cojones. Más chicos que no lo podían ver puesto.
Carry on.
Valiente asco más grande, tío.
A hard cider for a hard life.
Estaba donde lo dejamos en el anterior gameplay. Íbamos a entrar en esta ciudad o esta galería.
This place has a smell, right? It's not just me. Like,
Tengo por aquí varias misiones.
if you've got a complaint, file it at security.
Vamos a ir mirándola ahora.
Mechanicals all over, but they...
Yo le doy a hablar a todo el mundo.
Maybe nothing that over.
A ver, bienvenido. Esto es una taberna.
The news packet had the tossball
Con el
scores from the
cartelito de la
Congress.
cervecita.
What about the rail gliding championships?
I didn't think anyone but natives followed that.
Vale, vamos a mirar a ver qué misión es esta de aquí. Bebiendo vino en Zafiro. La máquina de la limpieza. Vale, vamos a entrar aquí a ver. Aquí hay alguien que...
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wild?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from. Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Vale, pues este no nos dice nada más.
This is Halcyon News.
Aquí una escalera
We
para
interrupt
arriba.
your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Vale, vamos a ir mirando por aquí. Aquí tenemos
Both teams have tested negative for performance enhancing
Aquí tenemos
steroids.
máquina, tío.
A
Vamos,
tossball.
Vamos a vender cosas. Comprar, ¿no? Vender. No sé cómo estoy yo de... La pala. La lanza esta, la espada. 142. 58. El cartelito este es un puto coñazo también que te caga, tío. Yo no sé cómo no se han dado cuenta los... Al hacer un juego, tío, yo creo que no juegan, tío. Porque si jugaran un rato, se darían cuenta que esto es un puto coñazo. Que debería de darte la opción de quitarlo. Pero bueno. Igual que el tamaño de los subtítulos, tío. Hay cosas que dices tú, coño, ¿por qué? Si el juego es bueno, ¿por qué estas gilipolleces te tienen que tocar los cojones? Bueno, tengo mucho más que vender. La basura ya la había vendido. De módulo llevo un montón, tío. Pero es que no me quiero deshacer de ninguno. Y pesa medio kilo cada uno. De este tengo 5, chaval. Me dan 63. Vamos a vender uno.
Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage.
A esa la puedo coger sin...
Reminding you
Estoy
that
robando.
no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saturn.
Esto igual, el botón de coger las cosas, el mismo puto botón de esconder el arma, tío. ¿Por qué? Mira que tiene botón en la consola. El mando de la consola. Venga, cierra aquí ya. Ahora van a entrar los pollas estos. ¿Lo veis? Y me van a dejar con el culo al aire. Vamos a mandarlo aquí.
Understood. On my way.
Toma por culo. Aquí no hay nadie, ¿no? Sí, hay aquí un nota durmiendo. ¿Lo veis? Y saca el arma de los cojones, tío. A ver si fallas al apuntar para coger, te saca el puto arma. Y el arma pues te quita un trozo de pantalla, que a lo mejor ahí hay cualquier cosa para coger y no la ves. Vale, vámonos de aquí.
I'm going.
Be right there.
No estoy de cuenta.
Huh?
¿Y esta?
You ever hard up for work? Try sublight salvage.
Vale, la
Good
tipa
pay
está
if
ahí.
you're morally flexible.
Hostia, mira.
Okay, going quiet.
Encima le robamos a las criaturas estas que no tienen nada. Que no tienen ni un chavo, que viven aquí en la indigencia. Hostia, mira. No sé ni dónde estamos ahora mismo. Dice que hay un enemigo. Marca que hay un enemigo, pero... Estamos en otro de estos. Estamos ahora mismo Disfrazado. No sé dónde me he mostrado, pero... Esta sería la parte de atrás, esa que... Lo que leímos en el anterior gameplay. El almacén donde tienen guardado... Espérate, vamos a salir porque se me termina. Y ahora volvemos a entrar. Área restringida. Vale, vámonos. Por aquí no vamos a coger todavía. Seguramente me mandará alguna misión ahí. Está guardando el arma por cojones cada momento.
This is Halcyon News.
Hemos cogido un montón de cosas, ¿eh? Vale, nos queda que mirar esta parte y ya entramos a coger la misión.
Can we talk?
Aquí no hay nadie. Bueno, este juego es que no te faltan los ítems. Los pertrechos no te faltan ni de coña, picho. Y la munición tampoco, hombre. Si te vuelve loco disparando, sí. Pero si investigas, encuentras un montón de cosas. ¿Eso está mirado? No sé dónde da esto. Ah, mira. ¿Me ve o no me ve? Habla con este.
I'm just in port long enough to get another haul contract.
Películas de pago. Aviso, el contenido de pago está reservado a los clientes, nivel diamante, pero no dudéis en ojear el catálogo. Cartucho. Mi gran amigo canino. Lebrones de pago. Pirateo, acceso a mensajes de cliente. esto nada de importancia. A ver, ¿esto qué es?
What do you think you're doing?
Te calle ya. Lo que me da la gana.
Just be careful next time.
Vete a tomar por culo. Venga, vamos para abajo. Vamos a la puta misión. Puta misión. Vamos a un guardado. Ser 14 horas, 13 horas aquí. Hello, aquí están los chulitos del barrio. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? Aquí tiene un viaje de cosas hecha. Robar, robar. Uf, yo me llevaba eso, pero mira esta.
This is a law-abiding establishment. Honest. You got business with the fence? Make it quick.
Los vacilones del barrio son esta gente, tío. Robar cartucho de VIP 5, 4. No porque se valía aquí. Y al final me voy a tener que dar mandanga. ¿Eso qué es? Cosmético manzana. No. Venga, vamos a hablar con este. Con esta, con este. ¿Esto qué es? Es una tía, ¿no? Yo creo que es una tía.
Bless my heart.
Sí, es una tía.
A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Esta vez venimos buscando la Gladys esta que me tiene que dar el código de aterrizaje. Una clave de navegación a Bahía Estelar. Vale, vamos a darle a la primera.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits,
Me va a dar una misión.
I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Pagar 10.000 de VIP que tengo. Ya que me envía a Fidia, hay posibilidad de obtener un descuento. Nadie al que haya hecho una oferta se ha quejado jamás. Vale, a ver la oferta que me da.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide. Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies. Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. What do you want, then? My
Vamos a
hard-earned
indagar a ver qué es lo
wisdom?
que nos cuenta esto.
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junleigh's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing. Go right
Vale, vamos a
ahead,
ver qué es lo que
sweetheart.
tiene para vender.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Corazón de
Here,
liatora.
take a candy with you.
Una chuche.
Can we talk?
Craig,
si tiene algo
why
para
is it
vender.
hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Hostia, reparar. ¿También me repara las cosas? A ver, de arma que tiene. Un hacha que no me deja. Y esto tampoco me deja. Esto hasta que no suba el nivel de confianza. Pero en verdad no encuentras nada que diga, hostia, esto me hace falta, esto. Cartucho de archivo. No, la verdad que no tiene nada que tú digas, me cago en la hostia, esto me los quiero comprar. Vale, pues nada. Nos han dado otra misión. Tenemos varias misioncillas por aquí. Yo iría a visitar ahora a la ingeniera. Bebiendo vino en Zafiro. Haz que para Betis en una esta de aquí. Con la ingeniera me interesa. Pero claro, aquí también había otra misión. Es que no me quiero ir mirando poquito a poco, porque como vaya rápido para allá, después me dejo cosas. A ver. Pasaje a cualquier parte. Para animar el resto de los colonos en inmigración, el doctor West necesita que viaje. Vaya a estar en la luna de terraforma de Monarca. La junta de accionistas prohíbe. Vale. Habla con Udon Berford. Compra la Gladys una clave de navegación. Gladys está dispuesta a venderte la clave de navegación. Vaya por 10.000. Gladys te ha ofrecido un trabajo de meditación, una señal de auxilio en Terra 2. Gladys ha mencionado que Juni, capitana de Pared, siempre está dispuesta a dar trabajo a capitanes. También puede echar un vistazo al tablón de recomendación. Vale. Vamos a entrar aquí. A ver qué se cuece.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular
Este no te dice nada.
advertisement for the following story.
Este tampoco.
Spacers
Why do we
Choices
let
are
people
enjoying
more
an
heavily?
unexpected windfall.
That maniac
Sources
on
credit an
Monarch still
increase in
screaming
tuna
into the
production for
con.
this quarter's earning projections.
Este me habla.
As always,
Hot
to
enough
our
for you?
hardworking cannery technicians.
If you're short on bits, you can
You've
work
been
off your
listening to
tab.
Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Yeah, I've done it.
Vamos a hacer un guardadito.
Work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow. Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing. What ain't I got?
Vale, esta solamente me ofrece bebida y polladas de estas. No me interesa.
A new face.
Vamos a preguntarle
What's
algo.
your pleasure, stranger?
Creo que es muy importante preguntar y volver a preguntar para informarnos de todo. Por lo menos a mí me ayuda bastante.
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time? The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Vamos a meter esto porque me dan punto de experiencia.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse. They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade. Weeks? I've lost track. Too law-damn long. Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up. That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
Vale.
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Vale, la ingeniera esta es la que nosotros tenemos que visitar. Es la Gladys, habla con Gladys, la pionera, no. Dispuesta a dar, Gladys ha mencionado a Junlei, sí es esa, vale. Junlei Tennyson, es la misma, tío. Es la misma de la misión esta y la... Vale. Bueno, pues vamos a seguir avanzando. Por aquí hay cositas, pero no me las puedo llevar. Aquí hay también dinerito. Robar cartuchos de identificación de Mark. Un montón de cosas.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Habla con este, pues está
Captain,
muy hablador.
if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Eso ya lo vimos, cojones.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. Thank you, Captain.
Vale, tenemos otra misión más. Me están saturando,
Something you
pero
need?
bueno. Vale. Cierra aquí. Y vamos a buscar por aquí a ver si hay cositas. No hay nada, bicho. La cocina. Aquí había uno de espalda.
It only gets ugly around here when the corporates stir up trouble.
Se ha guardado algo el cabrón. Está robando también. Ah, es el mismo. Entonces, ¿por qué apareció ahí? Ah, no, este es otro.
I try and keep the place clean in case Chief Tennyson stops by.
Esto me lleva... Joder, pues sí que es grande esto, chaval.
Coming around. This seats my berth for the night.
Este
How's
es el
business
bar, ¿no?
around the station?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Ah, vale, nosotros
advertisement
hemos
for the
entrado por ahí,
following
hemos
story.
salido por aquí. Este es el retrete, aquí hay uno echando la pota. Y aquí hay una puerta cerrada.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Hostia, me pide 60. A ver, vamos a ver cómo lo hacemos. A ver cómo lo hacemos. La Parte tenía este que le daba tecnología. Cerrajería, tecnología, sigilo. Cerrajería. Me sigue sin... Espérate, porque no sé yo. Sí, tiene el casco puesto. Espérate, yo quizá tenga aquí un medicamento de esto que me daba... Que me daba cerrajería, puede ser. O lo he soñado yo. O me subía los talentos, algo así era. Generación. De armadura. Versión de arma, no. Destreza, percepción y encanto. Atributos corporales más 1. Corporales más 1, ¿no? Mentales. Mental, atributos mentales más 1, atributos corporales. Salud. No. Distancia, dispersión, distancia. No, yo juraría que tenía algo que me daba... Me subía las habilidades en un punto. Atributos mentales. Vamos a probar este. A ver, me ha subido 1. Tenía 56. Me ha subido 1. Necesito 60. Bah, y no tengo puntos de... No. Cuando suba de nivel, si me acuerdo de venir aquí, que seguro que no me acuerdo. Venga, vamos. Seguimos para adelante. Vale, vamos a mirar. Aquí ya hemos estado. ¿Y esto? Un comerciante. Hostia, pues a este le podemos robar aquí un montón de cosas. Este le podemos abrir. Hostia, chaval. Vamos a hacer un guardadito. A esta gente los vamos a mandar aquí.
Sure.
Venga, quedas ahí. Vamos a hacer un guardadito y le voy a robar todo lo que tiene aquí. Primero voy a hablar con él a ver si me deja venderle. Juan.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
Madre mía, le caen los huevos
What are
volando.
slogans to keep track of? Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's choice is affordable. I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all the
Yo le
ground
pregunto una cosa y el tío me sale por la vía tarifa. Me cuenta lo que le da la gana.
Trouble sleeping? Try our lunar eclipse mix.
Esto es para vender, cabrón.
2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon. Have a look.
A ver qué tiene. Nada, lo mismo, tío. Hostia, mira. Casco de los lunáticos. Accesorio de disfraz. ¿Esto pesa cuánto? Ah, no pesa nada. Kit de matón. Este tiene cosas interesantes aquí, ¿eh? De modificadores. Vale, pues yo voy a hacer... Vale, ustedes quedarse aquí.
I'll make my way there.
Ahí quieto. Que yo lo voy a quitar las cositas y las vamos a vender.
What do you think you're doing?
Joder.
Got it? Inside voices.
Pero como ha visto el gilipollas este. Qué piñazo te voy a dar. Claro, están aquí. Aquí no voy a poder quitarle nada, pero bueno. Ya le he quitado algo, cojones. Vamos a vender.
Looking for some spacer. Don't take. Anything and everything. Just the opposite. Spacer's choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves, cause... Oh, sorry. Got the line. Spacer's choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves. Because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate. Well, this is just the beginning of a long, fruitful relationship. Who knows what discounts await the loyal customer? Have a look.
Venga. Vender. Ahora las 3 pistolas de los cojones. De aquí no te voy a vender nada. De aquí te voy a vender una de estas. 2 de estas. 3 que diga. Ahí he vendido 2, bueno, no pasa nada. Esto me daba velocidad de movimiento, entonces lo voy a vender. Vale. Bueno, ya que estamos aquí, vamos a entrar por aquí. Mira. Un casco al final. Lo puedo robar, menos mal que no me dio por comprarlo. Venga, vámonos de aquí. Aquí no hay nada más.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
A ver qué pasa aquí.
Me out of there?
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Vamos a hablar con esta vez. Primero va a guardar.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed. Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do.
Ah, vale, ese área es restringida. Esa fue por donde salimos por la alcantarilla. Yo creo que va de ahí.
What seems to be the problem? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care. Something I can help you with? Take care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Con el tema de tu envío.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed.
Sí,
He
sí,
must be
eso,
referring
no
to
me acuerdo quién
Irion.
fue.
I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time.
Otra
We
misión.
need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws. Keep hanging around, and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you? You have yourself a day, then.
Te tenía que haber hecho unas cuantas de preguntas, pero bueno. Está mirando a la tía aquella. Ahí. Ha llevado el tarro que había aquí, el cabrón ese. Ah, no, era aquí el tarro. Vale, área restringida. Lo ve aquí, fue por donde salimos antes. Aquí, mira, mira. Lo ve, aquí fue, sí.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Fue aquí. Vamos a rellenarlo otra vez. Ahí está. Y vamos a ir puerta por puerta. Tenemos que ir volviendo para atrás. Vamos para atrás otra vez porque se me termina el tiempo y me van a joder. Ahí está la enferma que tengo que visitar, seguro. Venga, 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 venga. A lo gusto, picho. Atrascada.
To the last ratchet on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh? You're sure no one followed you? Is it all clear, or am I still a wanted woman? Oh, that's just how Ellie is. According to her, she don't need no one or anything to get by in life. She can deny it all she wants, but we know each other. More than just as passing acquaintances. We've helped each other. Sometimes we even like each other. Lone pirates don't live too long, and it ain't weak to have a friend or two. Ha! Oh, you should ask her that. She'll love it. By which I mean she'll probably have an apoplectic fit.
Vale, pues ya tenemos otras cuantas de misiones. Otras cuantas no, otra misión. Hemos hecho una y... Esto, vamos. Go, que nos ve el tío. Venga, hablamos con esta.
Any word on Jessie? Let's just say she did me a favor, and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Vale. Sigamos pues. Madre mía, hoy va a ser el gameplay solamente de charleteo y mamoneo. Hoy no vamos a dar ni un tiro. Llevamos una horita ya, ¿eh? Y no hemos dado ni un tiro. ¿Por dónde era, tío? Ya me he despistado. Ah, por aquí, sí. Por aquí, venga. Vamos a mirar de enfrente que me queda. Nada. Nada. Voy a hablar con todo, porque aquí todo el mundo te da misiones, picha. Ah, mira, esta zona no la habíamos visto. Hostia, esta va a ser otra comerciante. Hostia, qué arma más guapa, chaval. Pero qué pasa, lo va a fusil de asalto certero. Vamos a hacer un guardadito. Vamos a hablar con esta.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you. Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads.
Claro, eso es lo que
What
quiero,
if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
No, todo esto lo cero de las modificaciones.
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Sí, eso lo sabíamos también. Y esto
Only
también.
takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your
Hostia,
new
que
toys
está
over there if you feel
la
like
televisión
tinkering.
con volumen, tío. Y no me he dado cuenta. Se va a grabar todo con eco. Y no me he dado cuenta, tío.
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty. A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list. So, what can I get you?
Venga, a ver qué tiene esta tía. Esta tiene que tener cosas interesantes. Esta... Carabina de plasma. Hostia, esta no la había visto. Esta es nueva. Y esta también. Ah, el lanzallamas, vale. El modificador. Yo necesito silenciador, tío. Pero para... Electrocarga. Carga de modificación de arma a distancia. Cargador cambia el tipo de daño de arma a rayos N. Vender basura. Mira, 38 pavos me dan por las caretitas estas. Vale, yo le quitaba ese arma, tío. Me daba la vuelta y le...
Quietly now.
Vamos a ser guardado. Hostia, había ahí un nota. El gilipollas se me va a chivatear.
Nicely done.
What do you think you're doing?
No way.
Oh. I guess,
Hostia,
never
un
mind.
logro. Pico de oro. Me baja otra vez la reputación. Esto, robar ametralladora pesada. La ametralladora pesada es la que yo llevo. Hostia, y hay otro túnel de esto. Voy como hay que mirarlo todo.
Here we go. Nice kill.
Look at us!
Hay otra por allí.
Here we go.
Hemos salido por allí. No sé dónde dará esto.
That's clever.
Hostia, ¿esto dónde es? No sé dónde es.
I was wondering what they do with their waste.
Aquí arriba, pero no
I
sé.
guess they just chuck it down here.
Vale,
Where's it all
estamos aquí,
gone?
vamos a mirar todas las puertas. Uf, otra escalera, chaval, vaya puto lío. Nosotros hemos venido por aquí. Medical Bay. Ah, la puerta de enfrente, vale. Bueno, la de al lado, esa sí. Nos queda por ver esta. Esta ya la habíamos visto. Sí, la medicación. Vale. Bien. Pues entonces vamos a mirar la escalera esta y esta zona, tío. Vamos a mirar primero la escalera.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect.
Hostia,
Life is
chaval, esto es
fated
que te pierdo.
and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Victor,
¿eso
that
qué?
seems like quite a leap.
Hay 3.
Here we go. Our skills are unrivaled.
Tía, los putos gusanos estos. Y estos dos cabrones no han hecho nada, tío. Estaban ahí parados. Pues ya era hora que pegáramos algún tirito, ¿no? Vale, ahora vamos a mirar por ahí. Martillo de impacto. Hay explosiones aquí, había de hecho de explosivos. Voy a haber cargado los gusanos ahí explotando eso. Ahí hay una entrada. Vale. Aquí no hay nada. Y aquí tampoco. Vale. Nosotros hemos venido por aquí.
Smells awful, and not all of it's mine. I'll die in here. Just get me out.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend. What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me. Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft. You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is? That all? Of course. Everyone on the ship's gonna hear about this. Hell, it's the only chance I've got to keep my job.
Vale, me van a subir. ¿Lo ves? Reputación, me sube la reputación. Si me interesa más. Lo comí. Hostia. Trancada. Me interesa más. Por la reputación que me han quitado al verme robar. Vale, nosotros habíamos venido por ahí.
My dad taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your
Hostia,
debt.
eso ya es otra zona.
Oh,
que
yeah,
me
there's
va a
nothing
llevar
at
allí.
all about eggs and cheese in here.
Vamos a un guardado.
Sorry.
Very helpful.
Yo estos juegos no los puedo
Thank
jugar, tío, porque es que me obsesiono con cogerlo todo y virarlo todo. puedo pasar para allá? Si no me deja. No deja pasar para allá. Vale, vámonos, venga. Allí donde tenemos que ir. Tenemos varias misiones, esto es un puto lío. Vale, esta zona está mirada. Me quedaba esta zona de aquí.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch, okay?
Vale, hay algo oculto por ahí en un... Sí que hay algo oculto en una habitación, una litera y tal y cual. Panel suelto. Venga, vámonos. Sigamos pues. ¿Qué quieres? Venga, esto también está mirado. Esta era la del rifle. Ahí puedo llevar todo esto.
What the hell's going on? We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
Hey, stop that! What do you think you're doing? Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Ella, por tonta. Vamos a ver las armas. ¡Buf! Fusil de asalto certero. 198, 99 de daño. Y le puedo meter un cargador. Eso sí que es un franco, chaval. ¡Boh, chaval! Ametralladora pesada. Esa se la vamos a poner a este tipo de aquí. Espérate, a ver, un momentito. Como que este tipo. Yo que tengo aquí. Vieja conocida, ganga especial, pero esta es arma pesada. 48. Hace mucho más daño, tío. Esta de nivel 7 y esta de nivel 10. Capacidad de cargador 60. Rechazo. Aturdimiento. Capacidad de cargador 90. Este hace daño 32 y esta hace 48, tío. Vale, vamos a venderle a esta.
Someone has got to talk with Chief Tennyson about the thermostat around here. Whew, ain't gonna be me.
Venga. Te voy a vender este de aquí. Te voy a vender... ¡Oh! Le estoy comprando, tío. Vaya putada. Joder, chaval. Espérate, vamos a cargar. Joder. Le estaba comprando en vez de venderle. Vale. Ahora no me han visto. ¡Oh! Ahora no me han visto, chaval.
Someone has got to talk.
Venga, a vender. A ver. Esta es la misma que ella, 1.22, 22. Venga. Vendemos esa. Esta la vendemos también. Esa no, chaval. La ametralladora pesada. Ay, me había confundido, tenía aquí una ametralladora pesada yo. Aquí. Que había conseguido antes. 134, 320, 90. Cañón de descarga. Ametralladora ligera. Es que tengo que ir vendiendo, si no se me llena todo esto de peso y al final, cuando necesito vender, no hay nada donde vender. Vale, venga, continuamos. Tenemos que seguir por aquí. Nada. 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 Y nada. Lo que sí voy a hacerme es esto. Hostia, chaval. Este le tengo que poner yo una modificación de cargador.
CNP Borstworth. It's not CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete prep. CNP Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borsted Baked Beans is... Contrabandista. Con permiso para realizar en Bahía Estelar. Yo tengo permiso para Bahía Estelar, ¿era o dónde? Pago a cambio la entrega de chatarra legal. Más detalle tras la aceptación del contrato. Orden de busca activa. Antecedentes. No hacemos preguntas. Vale, no han dado otra misión. Se prohíbe terminantemente merodear por la propiedad de la Junta. Otra misión más, sí señor. Saturado.
de misiones. Esta será la misma, ¿no? Ah, no, pirateo. Notas públicas sobre la situación de la comida. Busco empleo. Necesito con gente una buena tripulación a la que unirme. Llevo un año atrapado. Pirateo. Mensaje reciente para minero. Grupo asunto. Público de la terminal de acceso público de la pionera. Vale.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property.
Does that dome look safe to you?
Or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board
Vamos aquí un guardado. Voy a intentar entrar ahí, pero yo creo que se va a liar.
bylaws to use excessive force.
Mardets would
Hostia, ¿no?
space you for trying, you
Hay un tipo.
waste of O2 scrubbers.
Vale, ahora entraremos a hablar con él.
Have you seen this man? Reward Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy. Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed. Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion.
A ver, joder, me
Meals
sale.
come with this unit. Beginning dispensing sequence.
¿Esto es lo que tiene? Vaya puta mierda.
I picked up some weird chatter on my way in. Seemed to come from Monarch?
Vale, aquí tenemos un ascensor. Ahí tenemos una misión.
Assholes and their big and wish they'd let us off station. Air up here is just recycled spacer farts.
Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about
Pues tenemos la tarjeta de acceso a la cocina. Hostia, maricón. Que ahí hay más cosas, tío. Me voy a llevar eso porque se va a liar. Y para una puta de eso de cerveza no me merece la pena. Vamos a mirar por aquí, a ver. Hostia. ¿Esto que vende?
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull. Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape. Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
A ver qué tiene el colega. Oh, la navajita esta está muy guapa, tío. Desangramiento. Columna vertebral de la gente. 68 de daño. Martillo. ¿Esto qué coño es? Uf. ¿Y esta? Mira, mira, tiene como veneno. Son iguales, ¿no? Pirateo, mira, este me interesa. Infiltración. Aquí tiene módulos, de hecho, también. Chulito, está aburrido, está dando vueltas, picha. Me gusta la espada esa que he visto. Pero no me voy a gastar dinero, seguro que la encuentro después por ahí. Vale, a ver, por aquí no hay nada. Esta que vende. De salchicha.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen? You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices. Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Valiente cosambre de comida venden esta gente, cojones.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Madre mía, cómo te venden los productos.
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat. Just as well, near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm-fresh sprats.
La trampa. Ah, mira la trampa.
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
La salchicha. Salud inicial más 25%, dura 2 minutos. Por la salchicha te la vas a comer tú con todo tú. No quiero salchichas guarras de esa. A ver qué hay por aquí. Esta no tiene nada. Esta no tiene ni mierda en las tripas. Vale, nos queda por mirar esta zona de aquí. Chatarrero. Vale, por ahí. Esta puerta queda por mirar. Hostia, esto tiene muy buena
Sublight
pinta.
salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Vale, esto es una chatarrería, se supone. Tiene que haber cosas aquí, ¿no?
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me.
Esta gente me ha hablado, seguramente me han dicho algo y me interesa. Vale. No hay nada por aquí, tío. Y aquí un ascensor. Vale. No voy a coger el ascensor de momento. Yo creo que vamos a dejar por aquí el gameplay. Hoy ha estado bastante aburrido. Hoy ha sido de charla, coger misiones. Tenemos un montón de misiones aquí. Verá como lo siguiente gameplay va a ser de tiro, de mamoneo. Buah. Pero un montón de misiones, chaval. Que hemos cogido. Madre mía. Pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí porque llevamos 1 hora y media larga. Y aquí nos queda todavía otra zona bastante tocha. Los ascensores que están detrás. Vale, esta es la...
Where are we headed?
Y este no me dice dónde está el cabrón este.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Ay, ¿qué le pasa a este?
Yes, well, now that we're here, can we check in with security? I'd like to track down that scholar. If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal in security, I can easily hack into their arrivals and departures registry. That'll give us dates, times, and the crew manifests for every registered ship. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
Vale. Mira, vamos a ya que estamos aquí, vamos a hacer la puta misión esta. Que era de hablar con esta. Ya que estamos aquí.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sublevel.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Esta es la tía de espalda, podemos llevarnos un montón de cosas. Vamos a mirar el ordenador. Lista de comprobaciones diarias. Archivos personales. Vamos aquí un guardadito. Antes de hablar con esta. Y vamos a hablar con esta. Vamos a entregar ya la misión. Esta es la ingeniero esta.
I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Me va a dar la misión aquí y van a salir unas cuantas. La pionera no recibe demasiada visita. Pelanca, este sitio está muy bien, jefa. Soy el capitán de la falible, aunque ahora mismo mi nave está un poco parada. No tengo intención de quedarme mucho tiempo. Capitana.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
A ver, aquí tenemos unas pocas emisiones. Parvati quería hablar con Julia. Adelante.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
No, tengo más cosas que decirte. Los problemas de temperatura, cómo es estar al mando de esto, no tiene demasiada fe en la Junta.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stem that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You've got my attention. You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
Venga, vamos a coger ya la visión de de la temperatura.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. A simple question with a complicated answer. One that I unfortunately don't have time to give, not with our situation being so dire.
I could explain that for you later, Captain. I mean, the general principle. Not like these particular radiators.
You're smart to keep an engineer on staff, Captain. In my experience, all the good techs steer clear of freelance work. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy. Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence. Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts. I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable. Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Vale, pues hemos hecho 2 misiones con esta, la de la ingeniera.
Yeah, huh? Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater? I reckon there's worse places to start. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Vale. Pues hemos hecho la misión de esta y hemos cogido la del calefactor. Ahora sí que vamos a dejar el vídeo por aquí. El gameplay, llevamos casi 2 horas. Y habrá que ir a hacer la misión del calefactor, que es la misma nave. Y yo creo que pegaremos algunos tiros por ahí, porque dice que hay... Los que tienen las piezas son unos... serán los bandidos que de aquí de la nave. Vale, hay que coger el ascensor ese, creo. O el otro. El otro es más para allá. Bueno, por aquí vamos a dejar el gameplay. Un poquitín aburrido hoy porque ha habido muchas charlas y muy poca acción. Pero es que lo que tiene, mira, he subido al nivel 10. Es que lo que tiene este juego, hay momentos en que hay que charlar mucho para enterarte de la historia y coger misiones y tal. Y otro donde tenemos que hacer las misiones y seguramente pues serán... solamente de acción, acción, acción. Es que es así, este juego es así. Y hay que jugarlo así, de esta manera. Y enterarte de todo y hablar y preguntar. Mira, vamos a abrir esto.
Nice.
Y es que es así. Este juego está hecho para que sea así. Y es lo que hay. De todas maneras yo estoy enganchado porque te va enterando de cosas y quieres saber más y quieres saber más. Y bueno, chavales, por aquí vamos a dejarlo. Y como siempre deciros, si os gustó el vídeo, me gusta, si os suscribís mucho mejor. Y no olvidéis de visitar nuestro Facebook, nuestro Twitter, nuestro Instagram, nuestro canal de YouTube, de Pixel y de Twitch. Hasta el próximo vídeo. Adiós.